And hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today we will be looking at range in Python. So if I'm correct, we have already covered quite a few things. We have probably already covered for loops. Yes, we have. Now, one thing that you can use with for loop is range, and let's first show you how it looks. So let's create a variable called numbers. And we can call this, and we can just say numbers is equal to range, and let's put something like 10 here. Let's print numbers just to show you what will happen. So if I say Python and I run main.py, it's going to say range 0 to 10, because that's basically what this range does. It's a range from 0 to 10. If you want to see how it actually looks, what's inside of this range, you can go list. Just cover it inside of a list, and that will allow you to see what is being kept. So 0 all the way up to 9. So it's this number minus 1. So this right here will count everywhere from 0 to 9. If you wanted to count from 1 to 10, you can go plus 1. If you wanted to count from 0 to 10, you can go 11. How can you use this? How does this work? Well, one way is you can either just use it to get the range of something. So if we print it, there's the range. Then if you want to get a specific number in that range, you can maybe go something like 5, and that will return 4. Wait, that will return 5 because it starts counting at 0. And you can use 9 to get 9 and whatnot. It's basically just a normal list, but it has already been filled up for you. You can also tell it where to start. So if you wanted to start at 1, then you can just create 1 here and then where it should end minus 1. So in this case, if we were to print this, then it will go from 1 to 10, because from 1 to 11. If you wanted to skip a bunch, so let's say it starts at 1 and it goes until 99. So as you can see, it starts at 1 and goes until 99. Let's say you wanted to skip you only wanted to count every 5th number. Then you can go something like 5, for example. Run that, and it's 1, 6, 11, 16, all the way to 96. Or if you wanted to skip 10, for example. So 1, 11, 21. So this basically just says where it starts. This says till how far it goes, and this says till what you should, how many numbers should be skipped with each step. Then of course you can make the range go backwards. Let's say you start at 20, and it has to go until 0. Then I think if you do that, it will automatically, nope. Then you just have to say -1, so it goes down by 1 each time. So 20, 19, all the way to 1. Or you can say -2, and then it will do 2 negative steps, or 3, and so on and so forth. Now, how do you use this in a for loop? Well, you can just say for, and then let's say x in range, and let's say 10. And then we print x. Let's see what we get. 0 to 9. So you can use this range to do this for loop. So for x in this range, so from 0 to 9, print x. And let's say you wanted to stop working once it gets to, let's say, 5. So then you can say if x is equal to 5, then break. Then it will stop the loop. So yeah, you can use range in a lot of ways, but mostly you'll use it with a for loop. But sometimes it's useful if you just need a list of numbers, counting downwards or upwards by certain steps and stuff like that. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and see you all in the next